Welcome to episode 21 of the Unemployed Journeyman here with FC Tokyo in the J1 League. And not only have we got two important games in the league today, but I've also got quite a big decision to make. Welcome to the video, folks. Let's get into what's happened since you were last with me. And we have come back a little bit earlier than originally planned. We was going to come back sometime in July, probably for Shimizu and Hiroshima. However, there has been a slight change because since you were last with me, let's go through them games first. We played Sapporo in the League Cup round of 16 second leg. We were 3-0 up from the first leg. And in that game, as you see from the lineup of the team here, we went pretty much full strength in that side with the one or two changes. In the second leg against them, we went with pretty much full rotation. Nozawa we kept in goal, but we had Barada at left back, Matsunaga at right back, Capolini and Sato in the middle, Watanabe and Yamamoto in the midfield, Kazuki and Yamamura out wide with Murayama and Kobayashi up top. Kobayashi, as you can see, picking up an injury. We also had 2 goals disallowed. Kobayashi had a goal disallowed before he was injured, and Krastev had a goal disallowed later on. We did go 2-0 up, ended up drawing the game. It is what it is. When we went 2-0 up after 20 minutes, that was 5-0 up on aggregate. You know, I knew we weren't going out. So, yeah, they were slightly better team in terms of XG and shots on target. We absolutely dominated possession. We just didn't do a great deal with it. But yeah, 2-2 draw. It is what it is. We then moved into the All Japan Cup second round. And we played Sagamihara, who were second at the time in the J2 League. Yeah, there they are now, still second. And that was a comfortable 3-0 win. We went with almost the same side as before, with the exception of Ichianagi, who is one of our development players in the under-18s. He's 18 years old. He's a striker, can play in the attacking midfield role. Could be a poacher, a false nine, advanced forward, deep line playmaker. I mean, he can do pretty much whatever you want him to do. He can be a pressing forward as well. So we brought him in to start the game. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to give him an opportunity up front. He had a goal disallowed on 32 minutes. They'd already had someone sent off by this point. Then he scored his goal on the 62nd minute, and then Matsunaga on the 77th and Yamamura on the 86th. As you can see, it was a total domination. They didn't even have a shot on goal, let alone on target. Absolutely zero XG. Shared possession, but we just about had the better passes completed. And yeah, it was a very nice, very comfortable game. Nice game for him to make his debut in. Then we moved on to Kashima in the league. A 5-0 win in this game. Again, it was so comfortable. They had no shots on target, only one shot at goal. An XG of 0.11 compared to our 2.09. We dominated possession, better pass completion. We were just awesome. And we even brought on Ichinagi, in the second half for Hosoya. But Lazuka got the first goal for Pires assist. Sato with the second goal for Lazuka assist, a goal and assist for him there. Barada then getting on the score sheet for Krastev assist. Kazuki getting on the score sheet with a Barada assist. And Matsunaga getting on the score sheet with a Kawasaki assist. So a very nice game overall. Lazuka picked up our man of the match with an 8.4. Pires on an 8 as well. We just ruled that midfield. We just ruled the game. Kashima, not a very good team. We were at home. Lovely stuff. Then came Tosu in the league. A 4-1 win. I mean, to put it into context, playing against two teams that are pretty terrible, to be quite honest. And we did have Krastev, unfortunately, went off injured. So I brought in Ichianagi to play in the Krastev position. Thought we'd give him a go for 70 minutes in that role, see how he does. Prisbrick got the first goal with a Matsunaga assist. Matsunaga then scoring with a Hosoya assist. Hosoya then scoring with a Matsunaga assist. And then a Hosoya penalty on 59 minutes. Disappointingly, they did score a goal in the 93rd minute, the 3rd minute of 3 minutes of added time. I would have loved a clean sheet there, especially as they didn't really deserve to score, let's be honest. We did absolutely dominate. But yeah, another all-round great performance. Matsunaga with the man of the match performance. Hosoya might consider himself a little bit unlucky that he didn't get it, but they both played well. The midfield really doing well together, Pires and Lazuka. And yeah, it's been a very nice 4 games since you were last with me. Now, I mentioned in the intro that I've got a big decision to make. And that big decision, don't worry, I'm not leaving Tokyo. I'm not I've not been offered a job interview or anything like that. It's around transfers. And if we go to the transfer, Taoshi Brandon Nozawa, our number one goalkeeper, we've been getting quite a lot of bids for him recently. And I've been turning them down. They've been decent offers, don't get me wrong. But this one here is for £5.5 million up front, rising to potentially £11.5 million. If we have a look at him in here and just, Alpha, can you please? Thank you. Nozawa. So if we have a look at the offer here, it's £5.5 million up front with £4.9 million in two 12-monthly instalments. And then the add-on is after 20 league games at £1.1 million. Now, the add-ons I never usually pay much attention to because you're not guaranteed to get that, but obviously the instalments you are guaranteed to get. So he would be guaranteed to get £10.4 million for him. He has a valuation of £10.5 million. The potential value is in excess of £11.5 million. Now, as it says here, despite Al Wada UAE's bid, my client's preferred destination would be Al Tai. Now, don't know who Al Tai are. They're in the Saudi Pro League. We don't have this. I don't think the Saudi Pro League's in the game, let alone me having it added in. But yeah, it's a very tempting offer. I've got to admit, it's very tempting. I have looked at goalkeepers from our scouting centre. There's not a great deal available there, to be quite honest. And if we have a look at our dev centre, we go to our under 18s. We've got a goalkeeper here with 1-star current, 4-star potential. Then this guy here with 2.5-star potential, probably only get to 1.5-star. Then this guy here that's basically, I don't even know why he's a goalkeeper. If we go to our reserve squad, we've got a goalkeeper that's 2-star with maybe another star potential. This guy, again, I don't know why he's pretending to be a goalkeeper. And that's really all we have in terms of players in our dev centre that we might be able to bring up as a goalkeeper. Our backup goalkeeper, Riku Terracado, again, he's not great. He's okay. He can step in from time to time, but he's also out of contract at the end of this season, so we're moving him on anyway. Now, what I've kind of been looking at is there anyone around that we can bring in that could take his place? I really don't think there is. So this particular bid I'm going to reject. It's obviously not from Al Tai, so he's not kicked up a fuss because of the other bids we've rejected. So hopefully he's not going to have an issue with this one. They are also offering 20% profit of the next sale. So I'm going to reject this one. There you go, it's been rejected. But I do think we're probably going to end up having to cash in on him at some point. What I'm going to look at as well, he's got a minimum fee release clause for clubs in a continental competition of just 5.25 million. I don't think he's going to want to discuss a new contract with us because of the interest that's being shown in him. And there you go. That's the problem we have with like Sato last season. Because there's interest in him, he didn't want to discuss a new contract. So, yeah, we need to hope that we don't get that £5.25 million offer. Because at the moment, I'm really considering next time I get an offer like that of around 11.5, 12 million, that I might just have to cash in. So let me know in the comments what you think. Would you cash in on him, or would you wait and try and see if maybe you could get him to sign a new contract? He has only got one more year left on his contract after this season as well. And his valuation's just gone up to 13.5 million. We haven't even done anything. So there you go. Right, let's move into the Matchday Centre for the first of our two games today. Right, welcome to the Matchday Centre. Let's get into the team that's going to play against Osaka away from home today. Osaka are fifth in the league. They're actually a very good team. This is going to be a real tough game. So we need to be at our best. We have Nozawa in goal, Matsunaga left back, Morimoto right back, Nakamura and Yamazaki in the centre of defence, Rui Perez and Azuka in the centre of midfield, with Prisberic and Sato out wide, Massa in behind Hosoya. Massa's in the team because of Krastev's injury. Obviously, he's out for another 4 weeks. Kazuki is still injured, returns to training in 2 days. Yamahara is still injured and back in about 10 days' time, and Kobayashi will be out for another 6 days with his injury. So we are in a position at the moment where we have Barada back and he is back on the bench, but we've got Kikuchi down here. I'm giving Matsunaga a chance at left back because he's really about a fourth choice left back, but he does prefer playing there. And he had a really good game in the last game, so we're going to give him an opportunity here as well. And let's get straight into this game. And like I say, they're going to be tough, Osaka. They're a very good team. And like I say, they're fifth in the league at the moment. They have only won 2 of their last 5 games, though, so they've not been in great form. But let's see what happens. Hopefully we can pick up the win. We are, as you can see from the table, before this game we were 12 points clear at the top of the league. Obviously it's moved to 13 at the moment because of the fact we're on 1 point at the moment. Here's Sato coming forward. Though. Gets a ball in the box and Hasoya's put it just wide. It's going to go out for a corner by the looks of it. Yeah, so it'll be Matsunaga taking a corner, obviously in Krastev's absence. And the keeper comes out, Jose Aurelio Sanchez, and makes a good claim, commands his box well. So yeah, we would like to win this game. It's not the end of the world if we don't. You know, we are the away team here. We have to put a bit of respect on some of the other teams around us. But I mean, even Osaka are like 20 points away from us, something stupid like that. So a draw today wouldn't be the end of the world. But we don't think like that. We want to win every single game that we play. And Osaka now have the ball around the midway point in the pitch. It was around the halfway line is what I was trying to say. And then the shot has been saved by Nozawa, to be fair. It's gone out for a corner. Umeda is going to take it. It's going to go short. They get into their box. Good tackle from Nakamura. For a minute then I thought they was going to give a penalty, but it's gone out for another corner. Can we clear the danger altogether rather than just keep giving away corners? And that's over the bar. Little danger in the end. They are the only team to have had a shot on target though in this game, so we do need to improve the way we're doing things. And we're not playing particularly well actually. There's been hardly any action for us. Here's Morimoto now with a throw-in. He'll get it back from Sato. There you go. Rui Perez to Sato. Oh, he's at the crossbar. And we couldn't turn it in. Sato's not been amazing lately. They look very angry. Yeah, Sato's not been particularly amazing lately. I don't know if maybe we need to give him a little rest out of the team or something. But, oh, they've given it away. Masa Watai's got it. Oh, and Hasoya scores his 17th goal of the season. Nicely pounced on by Masa Watai, and Hasoya making no mistake in that situation. We're approaching half time, and Hasoya's just, the referee's, I think that is going to be offside. To be fair, from looking at it here, it did look offside, so it probably is going to be given. Yeah, there you go, it's disallowed. I got excited then thinking Hasoya had got yet another goal for us, but no, it was disallowed. Right. We're doing well, but we can do better in the second half to take charge of this match. Absolutely, we can. To be fair, it's been a pretty even first half. They may even want to say they slightly dominated the half. A stray pass from Rui Perez there, which is a bit of a collector's item. It's not often that he misplaces a pass, but they've gone back to their goalkeeper, playing it around with their defence. Can they get forward, or can we win the ball back, intercept somewhere? I mean, we are meant to be pressing, so if someone can press, that would be absolutely delightful. They're coming down the right-hand side. I mean, they had the ball in the box for a moment. They're playing some nice stuff, to be fair. They're being very patient with it, and they're keeping hold of it as well. We're not able to win it back from them. And that's a good pass. That's going to be 1-1, and it is 1-1. The referee is consulting VAR. Didn't see anything wrong with that one, to be honest with you. So that does look like it is going to be a goal. Oh, it's been disallowed. Okay. So it must have been an offside. Both teams now having a goal disallowed for offside. And I think we're going to make a substitution and see if we can try and do something with our front line, because we've not been that great. Prisbrick, I mean, I don't know how Sato's on a 7.20. I don't really know what he's done. But I think what we'll do is we're going to bring Barada on for Morimoto. Switch Barada and Matsunaga over. And I think I'm just going to bring Yamamura in for Sato. We'll keep Prisbrek on there for the time being. But we've only had 1 shot on target from 10 shots at goal. We've been pretty poor. Like I said, I don't know how Sato's got 7.2 or whatever it is he had. It's not like he was involved in the goal or anything like that. Right, Muriyama can come on for Prisbrek, who's now dropped down to 6.5. And, I mean, Nakamura's not having a great game, but, I mean, to be fair, no one's having a great game. I think we're going to bring off Perez for Kawasaki. I think we'll probably leave it at that for the time being. That's 4 changes so far in the match. Right, we have a free kick. Massa will take him. He's not going to score from there because it's a direct free kick. Oh my word, he has. Oh, what a time to score it. It's 2-0 against Osaka. Massa Watai scoring a rare direct free kick goal. Well, there's 2 collector's items in one game. A Rui Perez misplaced pass and a goal from a direct free kick. Oh, I thought that was going to go in as well. That would have been absolutely amazing. 2-0, we've got 10 minutes to go. I'd like to think we're not going to throw it away from this point. Muriyama just hoofing the ball forward. Not really how we like to play again. You know, we don't do hoofed balls forward. And it's intercepted by Barada. Here's Muriyama to Massa. He goes back to Nakamura. I thought he was going to go back to the goalkeeper then. Lazuka. Matsunaga gives it to Yamamura. Yamamura's now lost it and they can counter again. Fine. Vieira. Oh, Vieira scored. Ronaldo Vieira. Well, that was an unexpected goal. Shouldn't have scored from there, to be fair. It was well done to him. But there's now... I don't like the way these highlights are going now because suddenly Osaka look like they're a phenomenal team and we look like we're absolutely terrible. I don't know how that happens. When you go 2-0 up, all of a sudden it just switches like that. I mean, I know you see it sometimes in real life football, but I think in Football Manager you see it far too often. That you go 2-0 up and then all of a sudden it's like you just... That's got to be offside, surely. That has got to be offside. That looked a mile off. If you don't disallow this, ref, then you're on the take. I'm telling you that now. Oh my word, he's giving it. He's on the take. He is on the take. That was clearly offside. I am stunned. And are they actually going to go on and win this? Right, Barada intercepts, gives it to Muriyama. Hasoya's through. Oh, you absolute... Oh, I can't believe you've missed that. Oh, my word. How have we drawn that? We were 2-0 up, absolutely strolling it. And then all of a sudden, we look like we're struggling against relegation. They look like they're 15 points clear of the league. I don't get how this happens so often in Football Manager. Right. Let's remember, 2-2 draw is not the end of the world, or a draw is not the end of the world. I mean, effectively, that's a game in hand. With 13, it's not a game in hand, but effectively it is. With 13 points clear of Kyoto, with 20 points clear of Osaka. I can calm down. It's not the end of the world. Oh, our keeper's injured now. Oh, it's only 1 to 2 days, that's fine. And yeah, I think what we'll do now is just move into the next game of the episode against Machida. Welcome back. And before we get into today's game against Machida, we're at home for this game. Machida are all the way down in 13th. We do have some transfer news to bring you. So, where are we? We've just bought a goalkeeper. There you go. Romain Navarro is 19 years old, 1.5 star current ability with 3.5 to 4.5 star potential. The club are pleased with the sign as well. I'm pleased with it as well. We're going to send him on an intensive language course. And yeah, he comes in, he'll go into our reserve team and let's see how he develops. He'll already be one of the better young goalkeepers we have at the club, without a doubt. Anyway, the fact that he was a free transfer summed it up for us. If we look at his contract, he's on £2,500 a week. He's got a bit of an appearance fee, clean sheet and unused substitute fee. He'll rise to these after a certain amount of appearances. I just think all round that's pretty decent for a free transfer, and we might even be able to make a little bit of profit on him if we end up moving him on. In terms of other transfer news, a player that's going to be joining us soon, Unempolyed, is a centre-back. I've been looking at ways that we can improve our centre-back pairing because we have Yamazaki and Nakamura at the moment. Yamazaki is 32 years old, runs out of contract at the end of this season, so he's into the last 6 months of his contract now. And I don't really have much by way of a desire to keep him at the club. I'm thinking I might just let him go on a free. Unempolyed is 28 years old, so he's a couple of years younger. 3.5-star centre-back is pretty much a like-for-like replacement for Yamazaki. 6'1". He's just decent. You know, and I just think that's an upgrade on what we've got at the moment. He joins us for a flat 2.5 million. We'll have a valuation of around 5 million. I just think that's a really good bit of business, and it's the first real centre back we've been able to find that we can bring into the club to actually improve us. So yeah, looking promising in that respect, and it'll be in time for when the Champions League starts, and we'll get to that after this game as well. So, team we're going out with, I've not actually made any changes to this team. I don't know if there's any changes I want to make. I might bring Kikuchi in for Matsunaga actually, and we put Matsunaga back up on the bench. But other than that, I think we're probably going to keep with the team we've got. So it's Nozawa in goal, Kikuchi left back, Morimoto right back, Nakamura and Yamazaki in the centre of defence, Rui Perez and Lazuka in the centre of midfield, Prisberic and Sato out wide with Massa in behind Yosoya. Let's get on with the game. With Machida being where they are in the league and the fact that we are at home, I am fully expecting us to win this game, and I will not be happy with the boys if we don't win it either. Looks like it's a bit of an evening kick-off, looking by the light levels and things like that. And yeah, Machida are having a pretty poor season. They've recently hired a new manager, I think 1 or 2 games ago. Here's Kikuchi with the corner, puts the ball in the box. Oh, we've hit the crossbar. For some reason that was, I don't know how that's offside, but apparently it was. I mean, for a team to be offside from a corner, you've got to make some really poor decisions, really. So Machida actually look like they're kind of having a bit of the better of the game in terms of shots at goal. There's been nothing on target. Only that one highlight in the opening 30-odd minutes. We are dominating possession, but seemingly we don't know what to do with that possession. Right, they have the next highlight. We clear our lines. Sato looks like he's going to get to the loose ball, which he does. He's got absolutely nobody up with him. Prisberic now down this left wing. Rui Perez to Prisberic, Hosoya, Lazuka, Massa. We're playing it about. Here's Yamazaki. I mean, don't think we're going back to our goalkeeper again. Right, we've got Morimoto. Can he get a cross in? Come on, Morimoto. Lazuka to Sato. Rui Perez. What a goal from Rui Perez. 4th goal of the season. Sato will get the assist for that, but I'll tell you what, that had nothing to do with Sota Sato. That is all about the finish from Rui Perez, and what a strike from our captain, El Capitano, Rui Perez. I am very pleased with that. Let's go and take charge of the match. Let's not go 2-0 up and then concede the 3 points. That would make me most happy. Right, Machida have the highlight now in their defensive third of the field. Bringing the ball forward. They go out wide to the left-hand side, but Sato wins it back. Getting more involved in the game today, Sato, than what he was in the last one. Here's Yamazaki, back to Sato, and Sato gives it away, but he gets the ball back again. Prisberic. Oh, I thought Prisberic was going to go all the way then. What's happened here? Oh, there could be a penalty. The referee's going to the monitor. I mean, usually when the referee goes to the monitor, we know what happens. Are we going to be given that penalty? No penalty has been given. Wow. The referees are not on our side in this episode, that's for certain. I mean, Machida is still to have a shot on target. And if all the time it stays 1-0, I kind of get the feeling, oh, look at that, a goal from a corner. No, oh, what's the referee getting in? Why are you interfering now, ref? Oh, it's been awarded. If he'd disallowed that, I would have lodged a formal complaint with the Japanese FA, I'm telling you. I mean, they would have wondered who the hell I was. But Nakamura with a goal, Hosoya with the assist. And that's now his second goal of the season. We're starting to score goals from set pieces. Right, Rui Perez is going to come off for Kawasaki. And I think we'll take Yamazaki off for Yuji Barada. Does mean we've got two left-sided defenders in there, which I'm not overly happy about. Prisbrick can come off for Muriyama. They're the only substitutions we're going to make for now. We'll leave the other couple for, in case we need them. I'm pretty certain as well, Massa Watai, I'm only supposed to be playing 75 minutes because of his fitness levels and whatever, but we're on 85. But right, I think what we do is we take Massa Watai off now, chuck Ichianagi in there for 5 minutes, and Kai Morimoto's looking a bit tired. He can come off for Matsunaga. And it looks like we are going to keep hold of the 2-0 lead this time. Their goalkeeper's having a terrible game on a 5.9. Deep in the red. 4 minutes of time to be added on. No highlights. That is all she wrote. We win 2-0. Oh, Rui Perez is not happy. I'm pleased with the performance. We need to move on and not allow ourselves to become too comfortable. And he's confused and demotivated. I mean, the fact you're the only one, I think that might be more of a you thing than me, my friend. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. Right, as the table stack, Kyoto's just lost, by the way, folks. We are 13 points clear at the top of the J1 league. So even after the draw against Osaka, then drawn against Kashima, who are all the way down here. Even after the draw against Osaka, we still ended the episode 1 point further on than what we was. We're 15 points ahead of third and fourth. Basically, we're playing Champions League football next season no matter what. There is 15 games of the season to go for us. So there you go. Muriyama's getting a pay rise. Good for him. And what I want to show you actually is if we look at the competitions page, the Asian Champions League, the competition starts on the 1st of August, but I think that's like qualifying rounds and whatever else. Our board want us to reach the quarterfinals. No pressure. We enter on the 13th of September. So that's obviously the group stage starts on the 13th of September. So looking at the schedule, the 13th of September brings us around here. So I think in that episode, we'll do the Champions League game and Kawasaki. Now, what I am thinking is in tomorrow's episode, we'll probably do Kobe and Kyoto, one of the Kobe games with the Kyoto game. And then Friday's episode will be our first ever Champions League game. So yeah, tomorrow's episode, one of the Kobe games along with Kyoto. And I'll see you for that. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.